I know how to get on the computer, but I knew half of a function, but not the other half of a function to make it, a useful function altogether. So, coming here, now I know the whole function, so it's usable.
150 people come through the door every day.
Not all of our classes are taught by volunteers. Some volunteers are just strictly individual tutors, some of them are instructors, some of them are teaching assistants, and we also have volunteers who take one-on-one appointments to help individuals with their job search.
Hi, my name is Tillman Dingler. I'm one of the USF volunteers at the Tenderloin Technology Lab, and I've been working here for 2 months now. Well, I come in here 5 hours a week, usually, sometimes a little more, depends on my schedule. And basically whatever comes in, whatever technology problem they have, sometimes it's a projector that breaks down or some computer that overheats. I also give lectures so for example 2 weeks from now, I'm giving a lecture on basic web design.
I haven't had a whole lot of access. I've been a little bit out of the mainstream, and so I needed to brush up on my skills and just really sit down and get familiarized with computers again. And so this is the perfect place.
As more and more of our life starts to revolve around things that are online, it's more and more important for people to know how to use it. One thing that happens a lot in San Francisco and in the nonprofit world in general is you find many organizations trying to solve the same problem. And this is a really nice story, I think, of where 2 organizations, Network Ministries and St. Anthony's, figured out a way to work together.
Originally, when I first started in this position at St. Anthony's, we were running a 10-station computer lab across the street from our new building. But we didn't operate a large drop-in lab. And separate from that, our partner organization, San Francisco Network Ministries, had been running a similar 10-station lab over on Eddy Street, a couple blocks away. And what they did was they primarily did drop-in for folks who just wanted to come in and use a computer. They also taught some basic classes.
They started talking because they're 2 blocks away from each other. They said maybe we could join forces.
We immediately hit it off. We both serve similar populations and similar missions. And we decided to go ahead, and in October of 2007 we were able to open the computer lab that you see today.
We've had a lot of success stories. We've had a lot of people who have struggled, and we've had a lot of people who have struggled and become this success story.
Had a young woman that was, when I first came here, was taking basic computer skills classes, which is, use mouse, keyboard, and then she went on to take intermediate Word and Excel. She went from here to City College. She ended up down the street, 2 doors down, teaching basic computer skills to other people part-time. The people that really are looking for something like that find it here and they get started.
These 2 organizations recognized that they could do something that on their own both organizations were having a hard time maintaining and making sustainable. And so USF was able to come in at that point, partner with them and help them develop this lab. Donate some hardware and donate some time.
We had a work day where USF students and some staff came and helped us set up the lab and network it. And then again, just a couple of months ago, we got another donation from USF of their lightly used computers. So all of these computers you see here today are just 2 months new to our lab.
The difference, the contrast between the 2 places, USF and the Tenderloin Technology Lab, is incredible. It's on the same street.
And I'm always struck on how few of our students have ever been down to that part of the city.
I'm very grateful for the support from the staff at the Tenderloin Technology Lab. They're very, very serious about making sure the students are exposed to the right environment and they get some kind of reflection of how this problem exists.
Typical service learner from USF is shy from the beginning, but you can see if it's a 10-week commitment that they have to make in the semester, you can see the trajectory of them kind of coming out of their outer shell, feeling more comfortable being in the Tenderloin, for one.
It's the touch of reality. As a student, you kind of grow up in this academic bubble, I found it to be very interesting to get out of that bubble and actually get in touch with people that have real problems and not the cute problems we as a student have, but who face a totally different reality.
Because you find that when you're learning a little something, it opens up more questions about something else.
All right, folks, you got about 18 minutes. We're done for the day. Make sure you save it if you want to keep it. Okay. Thank you.
I see.